Hey, it's Dejanay coming to y'all with another word today. Okay, so let's get into it. So, the title of this word is going to be called Such a Time as This. Okay, so this is Esther 4 and 14. If you keep quiet at a time like this, deliverance and relief for the Jews will arise from some other place, but you and your relatives will die. Who knows if perhaps you were made queen for just such a time as this? Okay? So that's Esther 4 and 14. I'm going to read it again. If you keep quiet at a time like this, deliverance and relief for the Jews will arise from some other place, but you and your relatives will die. Who knows if perhaps you were made queen for just such a time as this? Okay? So, a lot of you coming across this word have been placed in a position to where God can use you to uplift the kingdom, okay? So, God has been nudging you towards something, He has been telling you to do something, but you're being slow to obey Him in doing it, right? So, remember that slow obedience is still disobedience, okay? So, if God is telling you and calling you to do something, you need to do it, all right? So, God is saying, regardless to if you don't do it, okay? Regardless to if you disobey him in this, he is saying deliverance and relief for the Jews, right? So deliverance and relief for his kingdom will come from some place. He's trying to use you to do it. But if you decide not to step into what he has called you to step into, it will come from somewhere, right? But then you will be held accountable for being disobedient to him. So God is asking you, right, to do what he has called you to do, even if it may seem like the odds are stacked against you, or it may seem like uncertain. God is saying he's asking you to trust him and take that leap of faith, okay? He's saying even though the odds are stacked against you, you will not fail, okay? You cannot fail with God on your side, all right? So he just took me to back to Esther 4 and he was just saying how Esther, when Mordecai first approached Esther, imagine how she felt, right? Imagine what was going through her mind when he's like, I need you to go talk to the king because the the king about to kill everybody, including all of your family and everything. The Jews are about to die. So the first thing that I would think about as Esther, right, is I'm in this time, I'm a woman, right? I'm married to the king. I can't even go and approach the king without him calling me first. So I'm literally putting my life on the line. I could die, right? If I'm doing what you asked me to do. So God is saying, even though everything was stacked against her, literally her life was on the line in fulfilling this thing that God had called her to do. He is saying, regardless to how it looks, what you're up against, you will not fail with him on your side, okay? And he is saying that if you keep quiet at a time like this, deliverance and relief for the Jews will arise from some other place, but you and your relatives will die. Who knows if perhaps you were made queen for just such a time as this, okay? Regardless to if you decide to be disobedient and not do what he has called you to do, right? Relief and deliverance for the kingdom will come from some other place, but you will be held accountable. Okay? God is saying that he put you in this position. I don't care what the position is. I don't care if the position is a cashier at a convenience store. I don't care if it's a daycare worker, or if a school teacher, or a prophetess online, or content creator, whatever it is, right? He is saying that he has put you in this position for such a time as this. So be obedient in what he has called you to do. All right. All right, y'all. So that's going to be the end of this video. Um, I hope y'all are taking care of yourself, and I love y'all. Bye.